I'm gonna put it on all for now, and I can change that later if I need to. Hello, collective, and welcome in. I'll wait for a few people to hop on. So excited to go live for you this Friday evening. It is 4:54 right now on my timer. It was 4:44 as I was getting ready. So I feel like the angels are here to watch over this. I'm gonna go ahead and call in Archangel Michael to protect me while I do this reading and to cleanse this space. I'm gonna open up, I've got a Olipop Tropical Punch. You know, I was waiting so long to try this. Hi, Spin Coast, welcome in. I was trying so long to try this. So I was waiting so long. I didn't think it would be very good, but I tried it. It's really good. I tried the little mini ones. I don't know if you've seen the little mini ones. It's so good. Hi, Scorpio Empress, welcome in. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to have my moderators right here on a Friday evening. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. And I hope you guys both enjoyed your personal readings. Y'all both just got personal readings, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Are you guys excited? Because I have a really good message for you today. And I know it coincides exactly with what your personal readings were. I'm so glad. So that's what I was seeing here. So the first card that came out is this Starseed Elemental. And Spirit was showing me it's this childlike energy. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you. So what Spirit was telling me is that your mission has been uncovered. Your mission's been unlocked, okay? It's unlocked, and you are here to activate. So you're here to activate, not just yourself, but you're activating others. So what they're showing me is you are here to be in this childlike energy. What they've been working with me recently is that a lot of us didn't have the best childhood. I think most of us didn't have the best childhood. Hi, Maria. Hi. So a lot of us didn't have the best childhood. So a lot of us are getting into that childlike energy. And that childlike energy, and it's healing our inner child, is having that wonder and that imagination. It's before everything is what if or no, that couldn't be, you know? It's very open. It's very open to new experiences. Always looking at any sort of setbacks as something to learn and grow from. So this is something about this childlike energy that we have all been getting into within the collective. And that's why it's fun. Hi, Richard. Hi, Beth. That's why it's fun to play dress up. I've got my princess outfit on today to play dress up. That's why it's fun to wear pretty things in our hair for this divine feminines. If that's what we want to do our hair. I don't know what the boys do for that childlike energy. Maybe they go out into the forest and make traps. I remember my little brother used to dig, and he used to make traps and stuff like that. Maybe they do something like that. I don't know. Y'all have to tell me, divine masculines, what y'all do to stay in your childlike energy. But that's what Spirit was showing me. So that's something that's been going around in the collective. You guys are getting back into that beautiful, youthful energy. So it's like having this imagination and not thinking that things are limited, right? As a child, your viewpoint isn't limited because you're just learning. You're open to all new experiences. You believe in imaginary friends and fairies and Christmas and Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. You believe in all these things. And that makes them, well, it actually makes them thought forms that are real, which is very interesting if you want to go into egregores and things like that. It's pretty fun. But that's something that you're doing now as you're learning through this activation. So your mission has been unlocked. Your mission is to activate strength and life force within yourself. That's what Spirit is saying. You're activating this strength and life force within yourself. And this is actually an ancient mission, is what they're telling me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is it Ishmael? I think I said that right. I'm never sure. I'm not the best at pronunciation, but I do try. So you're activating this, and somebody might really connect with ancient Tibet as well. This is copper. You know, we have copper within our blood. So what I feel is like the things within your blood are being activated by what's coming in cosmically right now. And I think it's super cool. Hi, thank you. Welcome in, Navarro. I think it's super cool with all the stuff that's happening. So, you know, it's an as within, so without, right? As above, so below. And let's look at what's happening without and above. Three-Eye Atlas, and then there's a bunch of other interstellar visitors on their way in. Plus, there were two stars that went supernova. They were twin stars that went supernova, right? Twin stars that went supernova at the same time as a twin earthquake down here on Earth. As above, so below. And I've been talking about the supernova, you going supernova. So as within, so without. So it's showing up in the universe. That's what you're seeing. That's what's so incredible about it. We think we're connecting to the aliens, and the aliens, like literally, we're activating all these things within our DNA that has alien DNA. And then we have an interstellar visitor coming in. I was talking about the mothership coming, and now it's like the mothership is coming. So there was these, and there was also a solar flare, a coronal mass ejection that hit 3I Atlas, the interstellar explorer, right? Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, it's as within, so without. So these solar waves are hitting you, these coronal mass ejections. And when you think about it as coronal, think about it as the crown, right? So we're activating the crown. So I think there's been a lot of attacks on your crown within the collective. And again, it's because you're rising up in energy, and this is your protection, right? This is your covering. If you think about it from God, your covering. These are your covering, your crown, right? And this is also how you connect to the divine. The crown is how you connect to the divine. So there was a coronal mass ejection from the sun that hit the interstellar Voyager 3I Atlas, and we had two supernova twin stars that went supernova and a twin earthquake here on Earth. So as you think about what's going on within you, that this is echoing without you. That's what's so cool, okay? That's what's so cool. And Spirit was just showing me before I came in here how there were attacks on your crown. Some of you guys might have noticed recently, maybe your hair was looking a little dull or something. You know what I noticed? I just noticed I thought it was getting like a little thinner, and my hair is usually really thick. I was noticing that. Maybe you guys might have noticed your hair getting a little dull. This could have been over the last few months. What Spirit is saying, you are protected now. You are protected, but remember that your hair is your spiritual covering. So that's something that they were telling me. So this is your crown. Protect your crown when you're going into any new areas around people, okay? Because I feel like there's been a lot of outside forces that's been attacking your crown. And most of these people are just triggered, envious, or jealous of your energy. So that's what Spirit was showing me. I got 1111 in here. That's so fun. So Spirit is saying your mission has been unlocked, and you are here to activate. So you're activating yourself and you're activating others because of your energy field. So when you activate these things are activated within your DNA, coming from the sun, the solar flares, coming from the Schumann resonance, coming from other things. And again, as within, so without. So you're seeing these in your outside reality. You're seeing it above, right? And you're seeing it below within yourself. So that's just a mirroring. So you can see what's happening within you is happening within the world and within the universe. And that's so cool. So Spirit was saying, again, you're activating the strength and life force within you. And so it's also activating the strength and light force within the planet. And that's why the planet is ascending. So this is right here. This is the number 13. And we think about the number 13, it's the number for the divine feminine, and it's also the number for death. So this is the divine feminine rising and a death and rebirth that has been happening on the planet. And if you think about this death and rebirth, I want you to think about how you are now and how you were years ago, and how, thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, we don't like racism here. And how you're completely different than you were years ago. You're completely different. You're like a whole new person. You've got all these activations. You've been changing. You've been evolving spiritually. You've been changing the things you do through spiritual practices. And you're a completely different person now. You think differently. You act differently. You look differently than you did years ago. And this is that death and rebirth process. You still feel like the same person. You still feel like the same person, but you can see how you are completely different. And that is that death and rebirth process. So this is what's been activating your life force and your strength. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday. And your strength is in your youthful energy. It's connecting to your inner child and healing your inner child and being in that childlike energy, not being afraid to be in that childlike energy. Now, this is activating your psychic gifts, is what Spirit said. Your psychic gifts are being activated as well, which I think is so cool because literally this just came out in a reading I did that wanted me to ask about their psychic gifts. If you want a personal reading, there should be links for that down below. But that's what's happening right now. Your psychic gifts are being activated. So many of you are oracles and seers. Many of you come from a special bloodline, okay? And you have the ability to access spirit. Can I activate under mobbing? I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean you're being mobbed? I don't know. So you're having this call to action. So you're aware of what's going on now. You're becoming aware of what's happening within you, and you're becoming aware of what's happening in the world without you. Did you guys, I don't know how y'all feel, and I'm not downing anybody on thinking that there was going to be a rapture. Somebody convinced them of that. Literally, someone convinced them of that. All of these Christians, again, not talking down on anybody, convinced them all. These people were selling their houses, their cars, and giving away all their money. And they actually had a date. And this is just crazy. So again, this is part of your mission, okay, to activate the earth. My daughter was asking me, she's like, why would this happen to all these people? We feel bad for them. But some of these people are trapped in religious programming. We're all programmed from the time we are children. Until you're 7 years old, you are in the theta brainwave state. And that is programming. That's when you're under hypnosis. Okay, so you're being programmed by all the people around you. Thank you so much, Janita. Thank you so much. You're being programmed by all the people around you. Your parents, if you have parents, other people around you, the things that they say, you truly believe them as a child. So that's the programming. That's what I'm seeing. So a lot of people are having to wake up from that programming. That's the awakening. But you have an awareness of what's going on. You can see, because you have these psychic gifts activated and you've got this call to action. You've been called to action. Your call to action could be definitely connected to the Order of Melchizedek. I had that card come out as well. It's an ancient order, okay? Connected to the bloodline of Jesus. And I said there's a special bloodline here. So you're embracing light. You're being embraced by light. So all the light beings, the light from the sun, the light from the universe is activating these things within your DNA and within your energy field, okay? You're being embraced by this light. And then this is uncovering your mission. This is unlocking your mission. So you're going to know where to go forward. But I'm going to tell you right now, many of you, the main mission here is to activate this life force, this chi within you, okay? Activate that within your energetic field to connect to your childlike energy, to get into that childlike energy, to heal your inner child. Okay, and that's how you're open to so many things, so many possibilities. And that really helps when we are shifting the timeline. No, I agree, Maria, about the rapture thing being spiritual. So on that day when people were expecting the rapture, we had a major breakthrough. And I'm pretty sure, this is just the information that I'm getting, it came from 3i Atlas and the aliens. I had light beings around me on that day, and I was feeling very, did you see the waves that came through on the Schumann resonance? So huge waves, I posted about the beginning of it. Huge waves, they made me sleepy and I had to go rest right away, which is why I checked and I posted about it for you guys. And then after those huge waves, there was a pulse. This is the coolest thing, right? I was exhausted too, exhausted all day. Then I made this spaghetti squash out of this garden here. It's like a fresh spaghetti squash from the garden. So it was very earthing and grounding. After I ate, I had this wave of energy. So that's when the pulse came to. It was 2 pulse waves, like it kind of built up and pulsed. That was exactly on the Schumann resonance. That activated me, and then I was activated in this energy and awake. And I could feel the light beings around me, which had come out in a recent reading. They said the light beings were around you sending you energy. On that day was a portal day. And that was, the 23rd was the heavy waves of energy, and the 24th was the portal day. So while they're saying rapture, again, a lot of these people, a lot of this is allegory. It's allegory. It's not meant to be taken at face value. You're supposed to understand the underlying meaning of it. It's the keys and codes to the universe. So within that, they're trying to figure out this shift. The shift happened. The shift did happen. But whoever was telling people telling them to sell their cars and their houses and give away all their money, that's crazy. That person, those people should be held liable. Oh my heavens. Get away from your husband and call a hotline and get help. There's help for that if that's really happening, okay? I don't know. I have a lot of trolls, so who knows? Okay, so this is your mission is uncovered. You're embraced by this light. And that's what he was saying on the 24th. There was this major light activation from the light beings, and they shifted the timeline. So we were portaling, and I know, thank you so much. And I know when we're portaling, you're gonna see all the number syncs and everything. So it's gonna feel really trippy because it's number syncs when we're portaling. It's number syncs everywhere you look, okay? It's number syncs everywhere you look. And again, you guys don't even have to connect to this, but I'm just telling you how to see it, how to notice it, because if you're connected to my energy, I take you through portals. And that's something that I'm connected to from my past and what I did with those special projects, right? Okay, so that's something that I have the ability to do. So that's what I do for you because Spirit gave me this spiritual covering to bring everybody through portals like a mothership. That's literally what they called it. It's a sacral chakra covering. It's like a big orange tent, a covering, like a big parasol. But they said it's like the mothership to take you through because I did all these Merkaba activations to activate the light ship around me. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Thank you guys. We're gonna hide you. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna see those numbers in syncs. Not just that, everything's gonna be really trippy while you're portaling. That's the other thing. Everything's gonna be super trippy. So it's like on TV, it's connecting to everything that's happening in real life. You're gonna see this here, this here, this here. You're gonna see these patterns and syncs that don't seem like they could be normal. Again, because we're connected to the divine matrix. And this is illusion and we're activating this. Oh, hold on, I got kitties. No fighting, sir. No, sir, I see you, Rhodey. Don't you go after Annika. Don't you go after Annika. The kitties are over here hissing. I have so many animals here. It's so pleasant. I went ahead and gave the Fluffle. That's the bunny group. A group of bunnies is called a Fluffle. I gave the Fluffle their salad a little early so I could come do your lives for you guys because otherwise I would have to leave early to go bring the ducks in. But right now we've got all our chores taken care of. The fish and the Fluffle are fed, and then we've got to go get the ducks in at like 7, so that'll be fun. So this mission is uncovered. Your mission is unlocked, all right? Don't give up. Your mission, to stay in childlike energy. Your mission is to have fun, more joy, laughter, please. And also to be awakened, open and aware of these things that are happening around you, but open to new experiences and new ideas. For instance, when you're talking about a rapture and these souls going up, and we think about that death and rebirth process, that's one way to look at it. Your old self has died and someone new is here. It's you, it's still you. It's a different vibration. So we broke through what's called a frequency fence. They do these frequency fences to try to keep the frequency down. That's what they try to do to control the earth. So we broke through the frequency fence and then we jumped a timeline. So we jumped a timeline. So there could have been a timeline where people were actually raptured and we jumped away from it, you know? But I don't know. I don't know how that happens. I just know we jumped on the same day they were talking about the rapture. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some more channeled messages from the collective. I kind of just was just going over the information Spirit wanted me to go over in the beginning of the live. I don't normally do that, so that's very interesting. I was going over all that information. I see 1414. You guys, if you're here in the live, please go ahead and double tap the screen if you're on the live feed or hit the thumbs up for me. Like and subscribe if you like the vibe here. I'm so grateful to have you guys here. And now I'm gonna get some collective messages. Do you hear the kitties? I might have to go rescue. Bear, can you go help Miss Annika? I'm gonna hold this so she doesn't run over it. Go help Miss Annika. Go on, go help her. You can go help Annika. Good girl. Annika is a very old Russian blue kitty, and the boys like to pick on her. So Bear is really good at protecting dogs. Screeching cats, yeah, it is that's not normally happening in the house. That would happen right now is very interesting. I'm agreeing with you there. It is very strange. You making sure they're okay, Bear? You got him? Good girl. Good girl. She's a shepherd. She's the good shepherd. She's here to shepherd the animals. The Fluffle likes to have stories every night, so I've been telling them stories. I've been telling them stories about the Fluffle, about themselves as bunnies, and it's so cute how they all gather around and listen. The Fluffle is the bunnies, right? And it's funny, but my dog has been gathering around to listen too. Thank you so much for the gift, the sticker. I appreciate you. And so she's been gathering around to listen to the stories as well. And then she was showing that she was a little jealous, and the cat's been showing up too, Rhodey. He's the big, Ragamuffin? No, ragdoll. He's a ragdoll. He's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. He's spicy though. We got some spicy kitties here. Ooh, we also have a beautiful little kitten. She's all black, named Siniza, and she is a perfect representation of Bastet. She's the only one I actually let sleep with me so far because she's the only one that's calm enough. Bear, you make sure that you're taking care of that if they're messing with her, okay? So Spirit said there's going to be a time of rest. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Spirit said there's going to be time for rest and rejuvenation for you because you've been having all these magician in the mirror moments. And this is literally what I was talking about at the beginning of the live. What I feel from this is, again, you're seeing these things reflected in your outside reality. Okay, that's the magician in the mirror. You're seeing your reflection reflected in your reality. Okay, and that's the as within, so without. You're seeing that. You're aware of this now. And so because we just made it to this new timeline, oh, that's so sweet. I'm so sorry for your loss. Because we made it to this new timeline, which apparently is going to be a cornucopia for you. Guys, this is exciting. And you're going to be called to take action. On this new awareness with your mission that's been unlocked, you are going to be called to take action. Okay, so Spirit is saying take this time to rest. Take this time to rest and integrate. Because when you make it to a new timeline, things are a little different. You might feel different. Things around you might feel different. You're going to notice things that are different. And as the energy within you is kind of integrating from the past timeline, if you think about it like that, that's where you're going to have to rest and rejuvenate when you need to. So when you need to rest, go ahead and lay down and rest, especially like when those waves were coming through at the beginning of that. I just had to lay down right away. And then I had this crazy amount of energy come in with those pulses. I got a lot of work done on my channel. And then I went to take a bath to relax yesterday. I think it was like 1 or something, you guys, and it about knocked me out. I had so much energy before that. I took this bath and I was like, I could barely finish the bath, y'all. I got out and had to go lay down on the bed. I was like, that's it. So, okay. For your chemotherapy, I really hope that goes well. I'm sending lots of healing energy for you. This is a new timeline, and we definitely have the ability to overcome things like that. As within, so without. Okay, so this is going to be a cornucopia, and for some of you guys, it's going to be a cornucopia of blessings. What I saw there was incoming money, like the door to value opening, and I see this woman holding a coin at the bottom. So there's definitely going to be some abundance in money. I think this abundance should be showing in your outside reality as well. Right now, I see it with all the animals I have around me in the garden with this cornucopia of things coming from the garden. I've got blueberries, raspberries, tomatoes, squashes, nasturtium. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Just lots of things out there. And this cornucopia of animals, which I really, really enjoy. My dog is having the best time here because she's just alone with me all the time as my service dog, but really she's for a farm. She's made to like take care of animals. So right now she is the happiest taking care of all these animals. She's just showing me every night. She's so freaking happy. I forgot what I was finishing with the Fluffle message, you guys. So she requested, my dog requested that I do a bedtime story for her too. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed. Have you ever seen that dogs or cats, I think, they all like to have songs sang with their name in it? Have you ever seen that? 1515. I love that confirmation. So she actually wanted a story with her name in it, and she requested one that night, and she loved the story I told her so much. I didn't think about it, that my dog or my bunnies would like a bedtime story, like we did when we were children. And really, that's what Spirit is talking about. This is getting into that childlike energy, the things you enjoyed when you were a child. We are not the only ones ascending on this earth. The animals are as well. They're becoming more sentient. Many of you have noticed this, the insects, the animals. So Bear, she wanted stories with her name in it, and she liked it so much, she kept begging for more. I said, we'll try to do this more often. But it's really cute. The other thing I noticed was I have a starfish here. Last night, I got to communicate with the starfish. It was the craziest thing. I've been talking to this starfish, and I don't know if you've watched the vlog on my other channel yet, but if you go check out Gypsy Soul Luna, I just did one at the Salish Sea. And what I wanted to see at the Salish Sea was a sea star. They said you could see sea stars there, and I really wanted to see a sea star. And I saw a sea star. It was on my second time down there, but it was so pretty. So, okay, the sea star down by the Salish Sea was purple. The sea star here is a chocolate chip starfish. It's blue and orange. How cool is that? It's the coolest looking. It's a little tiny sea star. So I've been talking to it. It's in a saltwater tank, and there are lots of other fishes there that are strangely very interactive. Okay, they want to talk to me. They want to interact. They say that the clownfish are like the puppies of the sea. That's what I'm noticing. So the sea star climbed up to the top of the tank, and it's like against the glass right here, so I can see it right in the center when I walk by. And I was like, what are you doing, sea star? Are you wanting to talk to me? And then it sticks one of its little hands, right, just out like this, so that it's like sticking up out of the water. And I know from visiting aquariums that you can touch sea stars. I know you can touch these chocolate chip starfish. They let you pet them at the aquarium. So I touched the sea star just on its little hands, right, on its little feelers. And this sea star liked it so much, it was wanting to communicate with me. It climbed up to the top of the water like this, and it has one little leg holding onto the side of the front of the aquarium, and it's out here on the top of the water, and it's pretty and pink on the bottom. It's pink with like a little bit of purple. It looks kind of like a sea urchin. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but it's up like this, and all its little pink sparkling tentacles are like doing this, the little feelers. I don't know what they're called on the bottom, but I got to talk to the sea star for a while, and then I noticed that it was giving light codes, and I was like, I think starfish are aliens too. I think sea stars are aliens too. Aliens of the sea, like the octopus. You know, they really think octopi came from other planets. That's what scientists believe. I think sea stars are too. I think it came from another planet. It was communicating with me. It was like hanging out on the top, and it's like just talking to me with all its little feelers. It was so freaking cool, you guys. I've never experienced anything like that, but I thought that was super cool. I got to connect with sea stars here, especially since I'm the Oracle of Starlight, and I really connect to the sea. So this is the cornucopia that's coming for you. It's a cornucopia of experiences. It's a cornucopia of abundance of experiences, adventure, and beautiful things around you. And this is what I was feeling. It's also, Spirit was talking about your wishes coming true. Like, make a wish, you want it, you got it. I said, we were talking in the live on the 99 portal, and I was talking about, somebody talks about wanting a cat, okay? And somebody wanting a cat, and I talked about the cat distribution network. I said, I would like one through this portal too. I didn't know, you guys, but I came here and there's 6 of them. 6 cats. It's it doesn't smell either. It's not like you have an overwhelming amount of cats. It's a very nice house. It's very clean. Everything smells really good, but I've got bunnies, ducks, 6 cats, including 2 kittens. So I have like cats all the time. I said I wanted it on the 99 portal, and I got it. So that's something Spirit is showing me. You want it, you got it. Make these wishes as you're going through this portal. Is it a sea angel? Is that what she meant? I definitely came from the sea. I definitely came from the sea. I'm one of the redheaded Ariels that came from the sea, which started this Oracle tribe. So they came from Atlantis. They went to Ireland, okay? And then they went to Egypt from Ireland. And they're part of the Oracle tribe, and they're connected to the Oracle of Delphi. So that is my bloodline. And I think many of you guys are from that bloodline too, especially if you identify with my readings. Many of us are from the same bloodline, which I think it's really cool. Blossoming abundance at the bottom of the deck. What did I say, you guys? That's it. It's this blossoming abundance, this cornucopia, your wishes, making a wish, and your wishes coming true. And this comes from that childlike energy of believing, right? Of believing in miracles, of believing in magic. And that all comes from the childlike energy. So this is part of your mission being unlocked. You're here to activate yourself, and at the same time, you're activating others. You're activating others, you're activating the earth, right? I'm gonna get some channeled messages for you guys now. And then if you want, you guys, we can do, if you want some, we can maybe do some questions at the end as well. Let's see what we've got here. 1717. Y'all be sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Oh, well, it looks like because you're on this divine frequency, and take this only if it resonates, there are some people that miss you, that are stalking your social media. I miss you. I miss you. I keep thinking about you. I'm so sad you're gone. There's somebody that's missing you. Again, remember, this is timeless. So this could be in the future if it's not happening right now. Might be in the past. These people were gaslighting narcissists. There were gaslighting narcissists here that are stalking your social media because they miss you. Y'all, y'all. It's understandable because you have beautiful energy. It's your divine frequency. That's right. You're ascending on this divine frequency. It's understandable that these people from the past had missed you. Spirit just wanted you to know that. You're going to be rich. That might be another reason these people miss you. You're going to be rich. Look at that. We have this blossoming up. You've had this glow up. This glow up is brought your luck in. What? This could have to do with work as well. Oh my gosh, there's a lot coming out right now. So there's somebody, this could be from the past of this person, or this might be multiple people, okay? That you're it's driving them crazy. Somebody's doing you and it's driving them crazy. They're getting readings done on you. They miss you, stalking your social media, gaslighting. That's just a lot, but that's literally going on here. So I got to tell you about it. I don't really like to focus on the weird negative energies, but that's definitely happening. I know I had a short recently of people sending you evil eye, so this could be part of it. And I was talking in the beginning of the live about people attacking your crown. So that definitely has to do with that spell work. And that's why Spirit is saying, just put your protection on. Put your protection on however you do that. You can put on the call on an angel, put on the armor of God. You can close your crown, close your heart chakra before you go out in public. But remember that that is happening. These people, it's driving them crazy. I feel like a lot of these people have been doing spell work on you, but you are so protected. It's driving them crazy. That's what I was feeling from that. But you're going to be rich. All right. You're going to be rich. You've got this luck. You've got this rich luck incoming. And I think you're on this glow up. You're on this glow up. It's just your vibration. It's your frequency, your vibration. And again, it's that death and rebirth process because you've become a completely new person. You shifted, you keep shifting timelines. You're going up in frequency as within, so without it showing on the outside. And this is how you're having this glow up. And apparently you're going to be rich. And this comes out a lot as well. So you're going to be rich. This abundance is incoming. I said a cornucopia and a blossoming abundance. And then rich right here. Okay. A luck. Okay. Yes, I believe that. I agree. Thank you, Maria. So for some of you guys, this is work related. Okay. Now for some of you guys, the people stalking your social media that miss you and want you to come back could be someone you cut off. This could be work related, especially if somebody was trying to take your energy. Or again, gaslighting narcissists. So this is really happening. This can be happening at work, whatever it is in your community. Like for me, that would be on YouTube, and that's definitely happening. So I see that as a confirmation. But also this rich glow up and luck could be work related as well. So for some of you guys, this rich glow up luck is work related. So it's going to really help you out financially with work. And that's how you're going to become rich, whatever it is that you're doing. And I hope it's something you're doing that fills your inner child, because that's the beginning of the reading that we're talking about. But also, you could be doing something that you love that activates others, because again, your mission is unlocked and you're here to activate. So you could be here to activate others. It looks like you have all the options for what you wish to do. You have all the options. Again, it's your wishes, your dreams that are coming true, what you wish, what you want to bring into this reality. Somebody might be married, or somebody's going to be married on the golden timeline. I see that right here as well. Golden timeline, married, stars glisten, but I linger on dear, still craving your kiss. And oh my God, you guys, I talked about those two stars going supernova. That is literally this. These are two stars going supernova, and it's twin stars. So there could be definitely a twin flame activation happening on the planet. Now, take a twin flame thing as everybody seems to be trying to figure out the twin flame thing. And everybody seems to have a different idea of what it is. I know that it's called a twin flame only from social media and stuff like that from later on in my life. But if you have a twin flame, it would be somebody that you've been dreaming about since you were a child. And you always felt like you had that one person that you were supposed to get together with. And that's kind of the twin flame energy. I know a lot of people have had a lot of catalysts and karmic twin flames, okay? And those were just all contracts for you to learn and grow from. A lot of them are really difficult, but the people that took twin flame paths are the ones that took like the really hard level. Spirit has been showing me this a lot recently too, because if you think about it like you jumped into this earth school, but I like to think about it like a game. I like to see life as a video game. So you jumped in and you put it on the highest level. Have you guys ever played the, I'm thinking Undertale right now. Undertale, there's a couple of different ways to do the walkthrough versions. There's the no kill. You walk through no kill. So that's what Spirit was showing me. Like many of you guys that are here and you've unlocked this mission. Many of you guys took high level missions and you decided to do a special walkthrough, okay? A special walkthrough, that's what they were showing me for mine. You do a special walkthrough, so you're kind of like on the line where you're not really hurting anybody, right? You're not hurting anybody, you're not attacking, you're kind of balanced in the center. So to do this balanced mission is a very difficult setting. It's a difficulty setting. You can't like lash out and attack people. You can't like do bad magic and knock those people out, right? You're just kind of on your path. Oh, thank you, Amelia. You're just on your path. Exactly. Don't kill. Yeah, it's a no-kill walkthrough, but it's even harder than the no-kill walkthrough because basically you're navigating all these people attacking you and stuff, and you're sending them good energy and just kind of navigating through it, right? So that's crazy. That's a crazy hard walkthrough. That's what Spirit's been showing me recently. It's very interesting. So let's see if anything else wants to come out for the collective. Y'all, I'm gonna get comfy a little bit more. How are y'all doing today on Friday evening? I think we don't have as many people on a Friday evening. I don't know you, Amelia. Yeah, I hope I think we don't have as many people on Friday evening, but I've never come on Friday evening before. It just took me this long to get ready. I had a lot of stuff to do. There's an instant attraction here. It's funny that you just say that, Amelia. I actually have heat rising to my face now that I saw that. There's an instant attraction here. Words do not express. Somebody is craving your kiss. There's definitely somebody craving your kiss that you have to walk away from or you have walked away from, okay? That's just a confirmation. You just light people's light up. You light people's lives up. I said light people's light up. You might light their light up too. Some of you guys are initiators of divine light. So you have that spark that sparks, that activates in others. And again, that's a mission that's being unlocked, that you're activating that in others. You came here to activate. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Please be sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff. You can double tap the screen if you like the video. There is protection here for you. What is it, Mr. Rhodey? Make sure to cleanse your energy. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Your name is Austin? Why does your thing say Amelia? Or you're not on your girlfriend's account, are you? That would be awkward. Thank you so much, Navarro. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're just going to cleanse the energy. That's what Spirit says. So you've got this magic lamp activated. What I feel is, again, that's that spark within you. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. It's that spark within you. Many of you guys know about the toric field or the light within you. Many of you guys work on things like that in meditation. Again, lots of you guys don't even have to do a lot of that because I do take you through these portals, but you've had this major paradigm shift. This magic lamp is that magic lamp you get to rub and ask the universe for what you want. I said, I want kittens. I'm surrounded by cats and kittens. I said, I wanted a cat. I'm surrounded by cats and kittens. Yeah, this is a paradigm shift to being a spiritual master. You're recognizing that this is not without you, it's within you. It's within you. It's not without you. You don't take this information from outside sources because the world is programming. The world is programming. And a lot of these people are trapped in the matrix in a program. If they're trapped in programming in the matrix, why would you listen to what they're saying? They're going to lead you astray, just like these poor people that were led astray and gave up all of their stuff. And now I heard some of these people are losing their faith and they don't want to be with Jesus anymore. And Jesus is not the problem. Listening to those people that were telling you to sell all your stuff because the rapture was coming, that was the problem. And literally, if they knew that, if they looked at their Bible, it says that you would not know the date and time. So why would somebody say that they know the date and time and to sell all your stuff and get ready for it? And I'm so sorry for anybody that was trapped in that. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for them. So bad for these people. Some of these people gave away everything. They gave away everything. And I guess they get to start out on a new spiritual journey now, but I hate to think, oh, thank you. Thank you, Navarro. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. I just saw Warrior Light Protection. I feel like you're my protector now. I appreciate you. I saw that. Dragon energy. Yeah, there's dragon energy here. Dragon energy over many lifetimes. So a lot of this has to do with, again, all the way back towards this beginning galactic war. And then what they did to the earth here, because all of us earthlings, we were, again, genetically created beings by the aliens, right? From this freaking, the draconian Pleiadian line with an Anunnaki. And the Anunnaki has multiple, so that's hybrid people. So they made hybrid, we're hybrid people. We have so much abilities, okay? Back to Lemuria, we have the ability to connect on multiple different dimensions and create reality in this 3D matrix. We have that ability, but somebody dampened that down. They were frightened of our power. They were frightened of our power and they dampened that down, okay? Now this dragon energy we are accessing to rise, right? That's literally what we're doing. We're taking back that energy. And if you think about it, again, that's in the Bible as well, but it's an allegory. You take the keys and codes. It's not word for word exactly what's happening. It's like every other text. You know, I'm thinking religious, biblical text. There's allegory, there's information in there for you to learn. They had to hide secret knowledge within words. They didn't come out right and say it. They had to hide that secret knowledge. So it's something that you access and you learn over, and this is something you've had access to over many lifetimes. So you've been doing this for many lifetimes. And again, it's your youthful energy. It's your youthful energy. It brings these people karma, right? It brings karma. You're here to be a judgment on the earth. You are. As you learn. Hello, thank you, Cynthia, for subscribing. Hello, Steph, welcome in. Yeah, it's your youthful energy. It's you connecting to that childlike energy and knowing you don't have to listen to everybody else and their programming or listen to all these people that are stuck in the programming. It's obvious programming. It's obvious programming. And something, and so you're bringing the karma. That's what you're doing. You're bringing karma to these people. And it's something that you signed up to do. It's not something you want to do. It's something you signed up to do. As your higher self, not like down here on earth where you're just like, oh, I kind of want to just bring people karma. That's not what you came here to do. You came to awaken and activate people. And sometimes people need to awaken and activate through karma. If they're stuck in programming or negative cycles, that's hurting others, okay? Because there's no need for that. And a lot of these people are connected to that dragon energy. Hi guys, welcome in. It's the vibes. It's your vibes. Your vibes. And your vibes are driving someone crazy, especially if you're an oracle. Y'all, these cards just came out in a personal. Oracle Way Shower, Oracle Line. That's a confirmation for you. And I think that is for Spin Coast. I think that's for Spin Coast. I don't know if you're still here, but that's a confirmation for you. Your vibes are driving people crazy. Your vibes, it's driving me crazy. That's what they're saying. You're a way shower and you're here to show the way to others. That's part of the thing that you do. You activate. You activate. Hi, Spin Coast. You activate. You activate yourself, and then you show others the way. You show them the way. And it's not like you're leading them like, hey, this is the only way. You're telling them, hey, you can do this. This is you. Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to show who you truly are. They did so many things to make you feel bad about who you truly were when you were young that you had to put all these special masks and things on so that you had to act a certain way or be a certain way so that you would be socially accepted. So people wouldn't say you were too much or whatever it is they said. Whatever it is they said, I saw 333 on my timer. Spirit has led you on this path of alignment. Spirit has led you on this path of alignment. And many of you, again, as said, are connected to the oracle line. You came here to have this illumination to who you are, to remember who you are, to remember your power, and then give this illumination to others. This is something you do with your light. It's your light. It's all about the light within you that you activate and it shines out to others. But it's also about your energy field because it extends beyond you. And if you have special things within your energy field, when you connect to other energy fields, you're gonna feel it. I know you guys feel it if you're around someone this is part of your psychic gifts, okay? That Spirit was saying right from the beginning. This is part of your psychic gifts. When you are around someone that has bad energy in their energy field, a distortion in energy, let's see, it's a mental illness or some sort of negative programming or they're hurting people, you feel that. Just being around them, you feel that, you know. That's your energy field around you. So if you can feel that from other people, think about what they feel from you. With your clean energy field that's activated with all these high frequencies of light and is kind of on a completely other level than a lot of other people that are stuck in the matrix programming, they're gonna feel that when you get around them. Again, it's your vibes, right? And for some people, it's very tricky. It's very triggery, right? Exactly, me too, Janisha. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's very triggery. Somebody's reading your messages. There's a soulmate that's reading your messages. I don't know if this is a past soulmate or someone new in the future, but I see the soulmate reading your messages, and you're going to have a new life. That's the new life. That's the new timeline. That's this blossoming new life. And we're going to keep shifting. We're going to keep shifting. We're going to keep portaling. We have access to that Stargate that Saint Germain and I set up in Astral. We have access to that Stargate. We're locking it into different grid points in Earth, and we're using this to portal, like the Merkaba around the Earth. We're portaling the whole Earth, all right? And this is what's bringing in this new life. And this is where we could have that new Earth, new life, where everybody is in a good high vibration and frequency. Yeah, and people can't stop thinking about you. After people meet you, again, your energy field, they can't stop thinking about you. I'm gonna try to get comfortable again. I keep trying to scoot up, y'all, and I'm like a little uncomfortable. Let me see if I can just do this a little bit. Just move this a little. My slippers are right there. They're in the way. That's a little better, right? I like the little, look at this little cheetah and the baby elephant behind me. Reading your messages, the soulmate reading your messages definitely could be a past person. I did see that. So they can't stop thinking about you. They have some sort of insight. Okay, they have some sort of insight now. This is like insight, like hindsight is 2020. That's what I'm feeling for some of these people, okay? The hindsight is 2020. They have insight now. You brought them insight. It was that light bulb. You made the light bulb go off on them. And they said, your spark, your spark. Mr. Krabs, I totally would, actually. If you want to cash out Venmo, PayPal, I think it's all below. I would totally open up Pokemon cards on the live. I freaking love Pokemon cards. Hey, John, welcome in. Oh, do you want to see my beautiful boy? He's so pretty. I don't know if he'll want to be up on the thingy, but look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, this is Rhodey. Yeah, he's a ragamuffin. He's gorgeous, isn't he? He's gorgeous. I always wanted a ragamuffin, you guys, and I didn't get one. I decided to get a rag doll instead. So I actually had a rag doll, but this is so cool because, again, your dreams and wishes are coming true. I searched and searched. I almost got a rag doll, and now I have one. I have one. I don't have to keep it all the time. I can't. I'm traveling, and I'm also allergic to cats, y'all. I'm mildly allergic to cats. It doesn't bother me because I love the cats so much, but I have to take a lot of Zyrtec when I'm around them. So I can't really have one in my car with me all the time. I just can't. Plus, I wouldn't have any room for the litter box. But this is my way. I said the cat distribution center is working. System is working. It gave me all these cats, y'all. Just what I was looking for. Thank you, Scorpio Empress. Yeah, you're so luscious. Yeah, me too. I just deal with it. I love the cats so much. I've had cats my whole life, and I've had allergies my whole life. When I took an allergy test, I was like, there's no way I'm allergic to cats. I've had them my whole life. Y'all, I was allergic to cats. I was allergic to cats my whole life. I had cats laying. No wonder my eyes were all red and my nose is all sniffly my whole life. I just didn't know I was allergic to cats. So I love them so much. It's a mild allergy. There's someone investigating you because of your luscious energy. People can't. Oh my gosh, somebody wants to protect you. Okay, well, I hope that's the CIA. They better be protecting me. I thought they were protecting me. Then I thought they were causing issues, and now they better just be protecting me is all I'm saying. Yeah, they're very... Yeah, we're doing the general right now. Yeah, you're a keeper of secrets. Lord, that's what it was saying. Y'all, I was talking about the CIA protecting me because I'm a keeper of secrets. Y'all, it's right there. That's that's literally what I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, because I called them in. It looks like there was a complication for that, okay? There was a complication for this protection of the Keeper of Secrets. So there could have been something that came through. Again, if they were protecting you And I know I was like consecutively attacked for a few months. Like it became almost too much for me at some point, y'all. And so that's why I was so happy about that breakthrough. But that's what I'm picking up from this complication. There were some things that came through, and it was a complication in the protection, not because you were not protected. It was just some sort of complication. I'm just trying to get this in front of me so I can stop leaning forward. I'll need to set it up a little bit better next time, y'all. I'll try to do a little better. Maybe we can do it at the table or something. Grab my drink. It's way over here now. I wanted to go do a live from the waterfall. There's a Zen garden outside, and there's a beautiful porch. And I wanted to go do lives out there. I thought the waterfall would sound really pretty, but my Wi-Fi won't reach out there, y'all. I might have to do a recorded message or something out there just so y'all can enjoy the waterfall vibes. There's a little Zen garden here. Also, there's some cool trees. Okay, so again, you're gonna be seeing the signs and symbols everywhere. There's a ginkgo. And the ginkgo was something that popped up in one of my readings. And here it is. I said it would be a sign for you. There's a little ginkgo, what do you call them? Bonsai tree. There's a ginkgo bonsai tree here. I've always wanted a bonsai as well, so I'm getting to take care of that. And there's also this really cool pine. I can't remember the name of it, but it's got really thick pine needles. It's short, like a shrub, and it's in a little pot. It's some sort of Chinese pine tree, Japanese or Chinese pine tree, with like thick needles, right? And I asked her what it was, and she said it was for good luck. And I just love this tree so much. I've been petting it every day. So again, it's that luck coming for you. This is part of that soul contract, is that you're meant to have this luck. It's because you had to go through so much in the beginning. It's part of the balance. I got cat hair on me, y'all. Sorry. From hugging the kitty. I feel it on my face. So it's part of the balance. So everything has to be in balance. So if you think about all the hardships you went through at the beginning of your life and all the hardships you went through for awakening and all the things that were around you, that has to balance out. So depending, I saw 144 on my timer, especially if you were part of the 144. Now, some people don't understand what that means, but I'm just using it as it's a frequency of the light workers of the planet, okay? But Spirit showed me that it's the ones that are aligned, okay? The ones that are aligned and are here to awaken others. You're here to help through all these things. And it's funny, they were talking about that with the what do they call it? They're all lifted up, y'all. We were just talking about it. They were talking about the 144 left after the rapture, after the rapture, which I never believed in the rapture anyway. The 144,000 of the light workers, they're here to help people that are left. And it's funny, I had somebody else talking about how COVID, like at COVID, they thought we all died and then we went to hell at COVID. And it's funny, I don't think we didn't all die, y'all. We're still here. It's not that we were uploaded to a matrix or died. People say that, just don't believe that. But I do know that on 2020, when COVID locked down, I did feel like it was hell. I did feel like the demons were released, but there was a ritual that was done over the earth in that time. Again, I was connected to those things, and that's when they awakened me, and I was part of that ritual. I was not the only one that was part of that ritual. It was done all over the earth, but it was a Stargate portal opening ritual, and then it was like demons everywhere, and people. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that happened in 2020. So again, you're part of this aligned group of the 144. That's what was showing up on my screen. And you're going to know that because you'll see that number everywhere. It'll be a confirmation for you. This aligned group of the 144. And you're here to assist the others in awakening. Again, your mission is unlocked to activate, and you're here to activate others and help them through this process. You're a way shower, and you're showing others the way after you figure that out yourself, because many of you here are to remember, to awaken and remember. It's a remembering. The remembrance is important because they took our memories from us when we jumped in. There was that veil of forgetting. They said, if you can't remember, then you can't do your mission. So it's a mission of remembering, activating, remembering, and then showing others the way, activating others. It is pretty cool, yeah. Okay, guys, I think we did a really good live. And if you guys have any questions, I'll go ahead and open up the floor and do readings on anything you guys might like to know. So everybody that's still here. And thank you so much. And if you're still here on the live, you can comment down if you make it all the way to the end. I'd love you to comment some butterflies down below. Butterflies and spaceships, that sounds fun. Like on the actual video, there's comments and then there's the live stream thing. And as a matter of fact, I think I have it all set Yeah, I'm seeing all of them this time. That's good. Yeah, let me know if anybody has any questions. I haven't pulled any tarot cards this whole time, so I thought I'd pull tarot cards. Look at that, we have 13 in here. And, ooh. So this Empress frequency, for those of you who are that on the Empress frequency, this Empress frequency is bringing in abundance, and it's bringing in a rich partner. That's what they're showing me. I don't know how this partner is going to be. It could be a soul contract with a mate, or this also could be in work, because we saw work related to. And let's see, did my ex Anome still love me? Cynthia Anome, did I say that right? Anome? That's actually a really cool name, Cynthia. Does your ex still love you? Oh, my cards are upside down. Well, Cynthia, they could be watching you and wanting to bring in some sort of offer, but what I see is it's going to be too slow to get here. I wouldn't mess with them. I would let them go. I would just, you know, they might have been dreaming about you and stuff. They are watching you. Here's one thing. If somebody has left you, or you left somebody else, there's so many people that are stuck on their ex in the past, and I've been meaning to speak about this for quite a while. Okay, you guys, I know we're here to create our reality, and you're here to be the master of your universe and your reality and your destiny, but that does not control others. You are not controlling others in that. Everyone has free will. If someone did not choose you and you are in the vibration or the frequency of wanting that person still, please let that go. That is not a good frequency to be in. Okay, it's never a good frequency to want someone that doesn't want you, or to want something from the past that let you go. You have to be able to let those things go and move on. If you're in a frequency of feeling, it's okay to feel heartbroken, but to feel like you're not enough, like you need that person back, that is a low vibration. It is a low frequency, and you do not want that, okay? So please let all of these people from the past go. If it is for you, it will come to you, because you're in the energy of receiving. If it is for you, it'll come to you. If it rejects you, that is your protection. If you had to let it go, that is your protection. Move on from that. Move on from that frequency and vibration. It's all about the new. It's always about the new, okay? It's always about elevating and evolving and moving to a higher level. Okay, let's see. What important information do you need to know tonight? Nate, I'm going to get a different deck for you. I see Fantasy Life at the top of the deck. Let's see. What important information do you need to know tonight? And I'm going to do this for the collective, okay? You're so welcome, Cynthia. I see so many people in that energy, and they can be right in all the other energies. They're on the right path. They're talking about all the right things. But if they want people from the past, or they're feeling like, you know, that person was the only person for them, yuck. That is yuck. Why would you think that one person is the only person for you? You're holding on to something that's not allowing you to move forward, and a lot of people are doing that. So it looks like you're going to be stripping back, simplifying, looking into your origins. Okay, so it looks like what you need to know for tonight is you're going to be getting galactivations. That's very weird to ask. Okay. It's interesting. Okay, so you're going to be getting some activations tonight. These activations might be connecting you to your Akashic records, or looking into your origins. So I was talking about remembering and knowing who you are. That's what I see. There's galactivations and initiations from ancient Egypt that are coming in tonight from the pyramids. Now remember, the pyramids are not the only pyramids. They're all over the world, and they're under the ground. And Spirit has been showing me recently a lot of people that are druid tree keepers and doing grid work. They're showing me the giant trees, and I hadn't really looked much into the giant trees, but apparently they're everywhere. And if you're one of these druid tree keepers, especially grid workers, a lot of you guys are connecting to these giant trees, which I hadn't even noticed until Spirit just pointed that out to me recently. Your husband and you have been married for many years. What do I see in your future? Maria? Maria, I think... I'm wondering if you're one of the ones. I think you were just in the last life. Okay, Maria, your husband and you've been married for many years. What do I see in your future? Hi, you're welcome, Nate. Oh, that was a chunk of them. So I see some sort of disappointment. It's at the bottom of the deck. Like, this is betrayal and loss, okay? What I see is there's communication coming, all right? From something you've been waiting for, something maybe you feel and you know, all right? That's gonna affect the marriage. And you might step away from the marriage, is mostly what I see here. Someone is gonna be disappointed or feel like the cup is not enough. Are you happy in your marriage, Maria? Are you happy? It's not looking happy, is what I'm seeing, okay? I see that you guys are soulmates, and if this person is for you, whatever this is, again, I don't know what exactly this is. It's some sort of incoming communication that you've been waiting for a long time, okay? That you can see. It's the High Priestess here, something that's secret, all right? But you guys might actually, even if this upsets you, if you guys are very much in love with each other, again, your husband is a soulmate, you guys might be getting back together if there is some sort of separation. I've got the Hermit and the Hierophant together, is what I'm saying. So what I'm feeling is like some sort of separation. And there's nothing wrong with that. I see death right here, the number of death as well. But you guys are soulmates. You are connected in past lives. And let me see if I can find something positive here. Well, the positive is you're going to have justice and balance, okay? It's going to be good for you. It's going to be justice and balance, but also truth. There's some truth coming in to protect you. And that's the communication that I saw. Hi, Carrie. I hate that dead rose emoji. I just dislike it. I don't know why anybody would use that. I've had people say nice things to me and then use that dead rose imagery, and it's always so disturbing. I don't know why anybody would use that emoji. Hi. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that the emojis are connected to sigils? I can't remember if it's like out of the King Solomon's book, but they are connected to sigils, all the emojis. So they all actually have a resonance of frequency, and they're connected to like spell work. I learned that recently. Okay, does your husband love you? Hold on. Hi, sister. Should you go to Portugal, Carrie? Should Carrie go to Portugal? Yes, girl. You totally should. You totally should. Look at this. It's the Two of Wands and the Fool jumping through the portal. Yeah, definitely. You should definitely go. Portugal does sound fun. Okay, Cynthia, does your husband love you? Did your husband love you, your current partner? I don't know what that means. Was your husband, did you separate from your husband and that's what it was showing me with the separation? And you wanted to know, because I see it says, did my husband love me, my current partner? I don't know what that means. We're going to have to clarify. I don't understand the English, okay? You're so welcome, Carrie. You're so welcome. Does anybody else have a question? Or if you want to clarify, Cynthia, I can do a little bit better. I will tell you guys, until everyone was awakened, everybody was in karmic cycles. So any partner you were with is a karmic partner, okay? So the only way to keep staying with your karmic partner is to work through those karmic cycles together. So they have to be awakening and ascending as well. If you are ascending, they have to be ascending in frequency and vibration as well. And that gets you out of the karmic contracts. You break the karmic cycle, and then you can stay with that partner. But there's very few people that will do that. It means that both people have to be awakened and ascending, okay? You are together. You're wanting to know if your husband loves you. Okay, does your husband love you? And then we're going to move on to other people. Okay, again, I'd say your husband loves you, but there's some sort of incoming communication that's going to make you want to move away. And that's literally what keeps coming through. I do apologize. It's not, it's going to be good for you. Whatever this happens was what I keep seeing. Okay. Please only take what resonates. And if you want a personal reading, reach out. Okay. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Happy Friday. I thought somebody else was asking about something else, but I don't see it now. Okay. Could you please pull a card or a few on my future husband, Kaja? Future husband. Okay, I like that. Future husband. Future husband cards. Okay. After a time of struggle, after a time of frustration, all right? After whatever this, you like, it feels like you've been like climbing a mountain. It's like with a big burden on your back. Like, this is what I'm seeing here. This person has been watching. They're really admiring you. And this person is, could definitely be an earth sign. Hold on, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could definitely be an earth sign, but they're watching, okay? They're gonna be watching you. They see you with all this skill, like the strength and the ability to do this, what you've been doing, okay? They feel your Empress energy. You're the Empress to them, and they're just gonna be right attracted to you. And they're going to want to come in and communicate with you really fast. So that's what I see about your future husband. They're going to offer you a ring. Look, there's your confirmation with the new beginning and the ring. So that's after a time of struggle is what I'm seeing. So like they've been watching, or they will be watching. My readings are timeless, and that's what I see coming for you. Yeah, I was answering your question, Kaja. Hold on, let me see if anybody else. Oh, what will your future husband be like? Okay, what will your future husband be like? What will, for Kelsey? Oh, it could be a Scorpio. I had the Death card come out first, which always identifies a Scorpio. Either that, or they're going to be connected to a new beginning for you. Again, this rebirth, but I definitely feel like they could definitely be a Scorpio. And then it's an Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, here's the marriage. They're coming in with this offer for you, and it's gonna be really beautiful with the Ten of Cups. That's the Ten of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment and your happy family. This new marriage is gonna make you so happy. But it does come from the Death card. So again, this could be, that's so weird, dude. Y'all. Thank you, Spin Ghost. What the frick? Did they go make another account so that they could come back? Or, you can actually hide the person from the channel. If you click, there's like a little, I think it's like a minus sign, and then they just don't show up. So that's a, right, Spin Ghost. I was like, I'm not into that. So I definitely feel like it could be a Scorpio. But they could be some sort of warrior or something. Or if you're into divine feminines, they could be a divine feminine with that energy. They're going to have this depth of emotion. Scorpios have a depth of emotion, but they also have to work through a lot. That is dragon energy. So this person will have dragon energy. They also have to work through a lot, and that's like because of the depth within them. They have to work through all that. So it's going to be really happy. This person will have worked through all of that and had like a major rebirth, and then they're look at this beautiful marriage. Those are like the best cards. Those are the best cards. That's for your future husband. I already pulled your cards, Kaja. Were you not listening? This person's watching you. They're rich, and after a time of struggle, they're gonna come in for you. They're really proud of your. Yeah, I did. Is it? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, does anybody else have a question? We'll just stay on here a little bit longer just in case anybody has a question. Yeah. Sure, Spin Coast. Let me pull some cards for your weekend. Yeah, he's going to be rich. Rich and stable. It's a King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. All right, so over your weekend, Spin Coast, I would say you're going to be gaining strength, all right? So don't be afraid, because it does look like there could be something that's making you feel like there's a lack, all right? Because I see the Five of Pentacles here, like left out in the cold or a lack, whatever this is. Spirit says all the other cards surrounding it are really good, Spin Coast. So you've got the Strength and the Empress, okay? Be strong. Don't let whatever this is scare you, okay? This Five of Pentacles, don't let it where this is scary. You've got this Empress card. Remember that You might be letting go of a lack mindset as well. Everything flows to you and be in that receiving mode. That's what Spirit's saying, because you're going to have all these options with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, this also could talk about becoming single, because single, sexy, successful. That's the Nine of Pentacles, right? But this is going to be, you're going to have all these options. Nine of Pentacles is you have all the pentacles. It's not quite 10. It's not legacy. But it's like having all the options for money. This is like feeling the lack. This is you having all the options. So you might just be switching your mindset, but it's a new beginning for you. Full sleep, okay? So trust your instincts, but that's what's coming up this weekend. Again, stand in your strength and stand in that Empress energy of receiving and knowing that you have everything that you could ever want at your fingertips, and it's going to be a new beginning for you, okay? Don't let that whatever is coming in the Five of Pentacles frighten you. You're so welcome. Scorpio Empress, about your love life. Do you have a love life right now? Or are you wanting to know about the future? Or are you wanting to know about like the person that you're with? Scorpio Empress. It could just be like a lack of finances or something like that, like frightening you, and then just switching your mindset to knowing that all that abundance is yours and it's at your fingertips and it's going to flow to you. Spain Coast. And that will be your new beginning, like switching the mindset there. Scorpio Empress. Oh, it's interesting because I had the Empress card come out. So what I see, y'all, I need more lip stuff. How long has my lips been like this? Y'all got to tell me if my lip stuff goes away. Okay. You're welcome. You're so welcome. So Scorpio Empress, what I feel, again, the Empress card, you're going to have some night come in. This could be an air sign. You might have an air sign that's really attracted to you. You want to know about your love life. There's communication coming in that's going to give you a new beginning, right? Somebody's a fool for you and they want to communicate with you. And that's what I see with your love life. Again, they could definitely be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, with this Knight of Swords. Also, they could just really want to come in and, you know, talk with you. Like... sword, so you know, come in and communicate how much they want to give you their sword. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Because yeah, you're like their wish fulfillment. If they wished upon a star, it would be you, Scorpio Empress, with the Queen of Wands. You have a lot of passion for you, think you're really sexy. So that's what I'm seeing. There he is at the bottom of the deck, this Knight of Swords. He's like, you would be his wish fulfillment. If he wished upon a star, it would be you. Okay, guys. Oh, that's what I was seeing, you guys. That's pretty fun. All right, if anybody doesn't have any other questions, I'm just gonna get a couple of closing messages for you guys. You have gifts arriving. Oh my gosh, because of this timeline shift, which is just what I talked about from the beginning. Thank you so much, Ben Coach, you too. Because of this timeline shift, you have gifts arriving. You have some sort of major achievement. I think it's an achievement with this activation, is what Spirit is saying. You've got some sort of major achievement. This is the confirmation. People are chasing you. What? No more chasing for you. Confirmation. Someone's got your back. All right, these people are chasing you because you're so cute. That Scorpio Empress, that's you. What? They're just chasing you because you're cute. That's the Knight of Swords, y'all. Confirmation. Someone's got your back, okay? They're a fool for you. That's a confirmation of what I just said. Yeah, they're a fool for you. Confirmation, all right? So you've got this achievement and you've got a gifts arriving with this major timeline shift. That's what I'm feeling. And someone's a fool for you. They got your back. You're so welcome. Thank you, beautiful sister. Yeah, for somebody's going to be a wife. All right. Somebody is a wife, and that's a confirmation. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this live collective message, and then we did a few personal free messages at the end. That was kind of fun. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. A beautiful weekend. Tomorrow is Saturday, Saturn day, Sabbath day. I don't know if I'm gonna go live. I might go live. I might just clean the house. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we want to do. This thing is so bright, and I didn't put my glasses on. Yeah. Can we turn it down? Oh Lord, that's so much easier on my eyes. I could have turned it on a while ago, huh? It's not as bright. You're so welcome. Thank you. Sorry, Maria, you'll have to catch the next one that time I do free readings. I've already put my cards up. We're done here. But I'm gonna bless you guys this weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful one. Thank you so much for being here, especially to all my moderators. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Anybody that supported the channel in any way, thank you so much for the donations. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, all of that jazz. And thank you so much to my moderators for being here. I really appreciate you. I don't know even if I'll go live tomorrow, but if I do, if you make sure that you're subscribed and you have the notification bell on, I do post, I try to post right before I go live, and then you'll get a notification when I go live. As long as you got the bell on, you'll get a notification. So if I do go live tomorrow, again, it might not be, it might be Sunday. We'll just see. Well, I always have to go with the flow and play it by ear. Okay, guys? All right, I hope you have a beautiful, we have to change the name of the weeks. We have to change the name of the weeks and the days, because nobody needs to be in a daze and nobody needs to feel weak. So we have to find a better name of it. So it's not, you're so welcome. Have a nice strong end. Have a nice strong end, okay? And enjoy all the awakenings. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon. I'm sending you so much light and love, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.